Recede into the primacy of immediate experience. Such an amazing quote by the late great Terence McKenna, who was an ethnobotanist as well as a mystic, amongst other things. And I really love looking at that quote through the lens of a lucid dreaming practice. So receding into the primacy of immediate experience. This is a pulling away from the external chaos into the single point moment of the now experience. So this is being very present and conscious and aware. And this is slowing down the brain waves, really, if you think about it, into a state of observation where you don't have lists running around in your head. You're in the present moment. Now, as a lucid dreamer, this is really important because the more you are in the present moment during your waking times and you practice doing that, the more chances you have of being very present and conscious within the dream state as well. So in ways in which we can recede into the primacy of that amazing present moment of the now is through states of meditation and observation. And you can do this throughout your day. It's just about being conscious. And of course, the buzzword mindful, being mindful. But this is being that way in all aspects of life. So when you eat your breakfast in the morning, you're consciously eating. You're really in the moment. You're really observing what you're eating. You're really tasting what you're eating. Most of us are eating breakfast, but then we're thinking about, oh, what do I got to do in 10 minutes? Or what do I have to do today? Or there's a shopping list spilling out into your head. Also being conscious, aware of just even small things like tasks, washing up the dishes. Really being present with the process of washing up the dishes and really looking at the sponge, looking at the plate, and really being in the present moment. And when I say by the present moment, it's like you're drawing all of your senses into the moment. So it's your sense of your tactile senses, your listening, your observation, your visual senses, and really analyzing and studying the details as well. And you can do this with so many things during the day, and it's not just little menial tasks. It can be, going for walks and really taking in your environment. You can even have conscious sex too, really being in the moment. Most people are still, their mind is maybe somewhere else when they're even doing that. So this experience of practicing pulling all of your conscious awareness into the present moment and really being in the moment is an amazing foundation for lucid dreaming. It's called lucid living, and you can't have lucid dreaming without lucid living. Of course, we can have spontaneous lucid dreams, and I know a lot of the tips and techniques that us lucid dreaming teachers teach. Obviously, they do work. They do the trick, so to speak. Our wake back to bed techniques, dream herbs and plants, affirmations and intentions before bed. Those certainly work, but I think the real foundation under it all is finely tuning our perception and our conscious awareness into being more observational and more present. The more we do that, you'll see, the more you do that during the day, the more chances you have of that occurring within a dream. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about conscious dreaming and lucid dreaming and building up a practice, check out my 6-week course with the Psychedelic Society. We're going to be doing an online 6-week course. It's live, so you tune in on Zoom, and I'll be there guiding through various practices. We'll definitely talk about what I just talked about today and how we can, develop this to be a really good habit, being present and aware during the day. And also I'll be going over dream plants and dream herbs, dream journaling, working with dream symbols as lucidity triggers, wake back to bed techniques, wild techniques, working with your hypnagogic states. So it'll be live every single Sunday for 6 weeks starting January 24th. And what's really cool about this is that on the very last session, it's also going to be a sleepover. So we'll all practice our techniques as a group, all go to sleep and hopefully have lucid dreams or some kind of vivid dream states. And we all meet up in the morning and discuss our experiences. So through the 6 weeks, we go through the entire practice, and then we get to practice the practice through an online sleepover from the comfort of your own home in your own bed. So we will also be working with dream plants and herbs through the entire course as well. So trying the different teas, working with the different plants, getting to know the different plants and their effects as well. So if you've ever wanted to just sort of go like, hey, let's do this, let's do a group journey and let's really get this practice going in order to become a lucid dreamer, I'd love to guide you through the 6 weeks and be part of the group and part of this amazing journey. So just click the link on my bio. It will take you to where you can register.